I miss you, Chester. Sending love from a bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like I'm under pressure. I don't really wanna.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
It's time for the biggest event of the year, as we're proud to welcome you to the Super Bowl. Tonight, the Lombardi Trophy's in the building, and we've got a fight to see who's gonna raise it. Between the New England Patriots and the Seattle Seahawks. Kate Scott and Brock Heward, happy to have you with us, and this is an unusual spot to be, Brock. Both teams here, they have fought and earned their way to this one, yet this still looks like could be one of the more lopsided Super Bowl matchups that we have seen in our time in the NFL.
It looks that way on paper, but we know. We've watched it through the centuries, right? We know that upsets happen in this moment. Broadway Joe's guarantee and the Jets win in just the third Super Bowl. David Tyree's helmet catch as those Giants shock the Patriots in their perfection. Tom Brady, they too got past the greatest show on turf. This moment, underdogs emerge.
A tradition started back in 1967 has now reached its diamond anniversary. And off we go in Super Bowl 60. He stopped on the run back of the 27. So out come the Patriots, ready for their first possession. Leading them out, someone with a big arm and a field general's mindset, Drake May.
Well, here he is, Kate, in the role that I and so many other quarterbacks dreamed of being in during our careers, leading the AFC champions out on a Super Bowl Sunday. The journey? Well, it's only become more difficult every step along the way, from the regular season through each run of the playoffs. And it's prepared him for the moment he's walking in right now.
And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a New England first down. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Going to the ground again on first. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
27 on the play. First down, Patriots.
Now the first carry of the game for Ramondre Stevenson. And this is going to go for about an 8-yard pickup as he takes him inside the 30-yard line.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football and defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
Second and manageable. He's throwing. Escapes out to the left. He takes it himself. That one gains 7. And the Patriots will have a first down.
And the Patriot first down.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the first down.
Working inside the red zone. He finds Diggs right side. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
And 1 at the Seahawks 11-yard line.
May now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. 7th play of the drive now as they need a yard here on 3rd down.
It's 3rd down. Crazy. 1 yard to go.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots finish up an excellent opening series. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure of what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
That one right down the middle. And the Patriots will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Borregales on to send it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. So now it's the Seahawks' turn to take the field for the first time. And bringing them out, one of the NFL's best stories as of late, a former 3rd overall pick, Brock, who has revitalized his NFL career, Sam Darnold.
Kate, I can only imagine what's running through his mind right now. What an arduous fight across the entire NFC postseason to get to this moment. I think this is one of those moments you just go back in that backyard as a kid, you close your eyes, and you dreamed of when you were little, and you're living in it right now.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
At the 43-yard line.
Play fake, Darnold. It is caught left side. He brushed him off with ease. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. 1st and 10 from the 43.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Walker running to the right. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time. Here goes that.
Out of the gun, here's Darnold. Completed over the middle. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. 1st and 10 from the 32. Running back sent in motion. 1st and 10, Darnold. It's incomplete to Kenneth Walker. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
At the Patriots' 27-yard line.
Zone. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
1st and goal. Here's Walker. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. It'll be a pickup of 4, and they'll snap 2nd and goal from the 3.
A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal at the Patriots.
Walker again. And he gets nothing here. The defense stands strong. It'll be a gain of only 1 on 2nd, so that brings up 3rd goal from the 2.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Here goes that.
From the gun, Darnold. And he's got it in the end zone for the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks finish off their opening drive. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Point after up and good for Myers. And the Seahawks start off well to tie things 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. On the return, here's Travion Henderson. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The Patriots offense headed out for their 2nd drive of the game. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They gotta give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
Pass taken he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Henderson on 1st and 10. And he's brought down, and a penalty flag out on the play as well.
Holding offense.
Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. So Super Bowl 60, a quarter of the way done. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. More from Santa Clara coming up. Enough waiting, we're back, and it's time to resume play here in Super Bowl 60 from Santa Clara. They're looking at first down here.
Crazy, crazy, crazy. Crazy, crazy.
May now from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Second and more.
Hey, what's up? Crazy, crazy, crazy. Crazy, crazy.
Operating from the gun. Here's May. He's going to bring this down to their 35. It's a pickup of 26. And that's a New England first down. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
All set to go now from the 35.
Hey, what's that? Five. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Crazy, crazy.
Here's May on 1st and 10. Escapes the pocket. He's keeping it. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Patriot first down.
It's Henderson on the give. And this is going to get them all the way into the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Patriots will have a first down.
First down, New England.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Offense is set. 1st and 10.
What's that? Hey, what's that? Crazy, crazy, crazy. Crazy, crazy.
From the red zone on 1st. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Devin Witherspoon on the coverage.
What's that? Five. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Crazy, crazy. Five.
Back to the air. It's May. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be third down. Here's the pistol snap to May. He brings it in. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on third down. And they've got themselves a 1st and goal.
At the 2-yard line.
Those routes across the field become oh so dangerous the longer that play progresses. It gives him more time to get free, wiggle away from that man-to-man coverage. With enough time, it's almost inevitable. He'll find enough space for a completion.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Crazy.
Here's May again. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots take a second quarter lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one splits the uprights. And the Patriots break that tie and now lead by 7. Now Borregales on to send it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Seahawks and Sam Darnold heading out for their next shot on offense. It's a touchdown ball game right now, Brock. 14-7 as they start this possession. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Here's Darnold to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Tight end going in motion here. Here's Darnold. Hands cup once more. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
The lateral goes haywire. Fumble. Scooped up by the Patriots. And New England will return it for the touchdown. The Patriots capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead.
Hey, any big moment is going to check your resolve in a Super Bowl, and this is no exception right here, okay? You just put it on the deck, this guy's hands are going to be shaking the next time he touches it. And this defense, well, their confidence has got to be sky high with that game-changing play.
Borregales on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Patriots double their lead to 14. Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored. And with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Here's Derink Young to return this. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Now Seattle all set to go here on offense. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games, that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
Throwing on first, here's Darnold. To the left and pulled in by Cup. And he has it all the way down to the 30-yard line. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. So 2 minutes still to play in this first half, partner. More from Super Bowl 60 and Santa Clara in just a moment. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They give up the gut to Walker. Had some room to work, and he took advantage. Give him 7.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
To throw, here's Darnold. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face 4th down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Myers' kick is good. And that gets him back to within 11.
Hey, facing a deficit that's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room, they will welcome those 3 points and a little bit of feel-good momentum.
Fielded by Henderson. He's brought down just inside the 25. The Patriots and Travion Henderson back out there for their next series. And it looks likely they'll carry a 2-score advantage into that locker room. First call here coming from the shotgun. From the gun, it's May. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 23.
Second and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Here's May to the air. Finds a seam down the middle. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first to 3. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. First down, May. He'll get it complete to Travion Henderson. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, second down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
They can't stop us. Keep on. Crazy. 5. Crazy.
To the air yet again, May. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Hey, here we go, tonight. Hey, what's up? Crazy. 5.
Again, it's May. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Coming to the line for another first and 10.
Crazy. Terrible set. It's crazy. 5. Crazy.
Throwing again, it's May. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there, just 11 seconds remaining. And that throw doesn't lead to 6. So it's second down coming up.
Crazy. Hey, what's that? 5.
They are throwing it again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Now it's Andres Borregales to try the Patriots field goal. From the left hash, 54 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And just before halftime, Brock, they're able to add 3 to their advantage.
We know that most of these coaches really don't crack that big smile till they get that W with 60 minutes over, but I see a little sly smile on that coach's face because that's terrific execution. You work those situations to pay them off with points. They did just that.
He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So that is 2 quarters in the books here at Super Bowl 60 from Santa Clara. Now over to Scott Hansen with our halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the third quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
As always, big thanks to our guy Scott Hansen and everyone down in Orlando. We're back looking at a 2-score game here, Brock, as our third quarter gets underway. Final halftime adjustments of the season are out of the way. It's time to put them into action here. Quarter 3 of the Super Bowl is underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Seahawks sending their offense out to begin the third quarter. And some opening drive points would be invaluable, Brock, trailing by 2 scores as they leave that locker room. And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. He stopped a yard short, gain of 9. First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
At the 44-yard line.
Now Darnold off the play action. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here's Darnold, 1st and 10. Throw left side, caught by Smith and Jigba. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Seahawks, first down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Darnold. Completes it again to Smith and Jigba. Will muster a little down to the 30. Marcus Jones ranging over for the stop. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
2nd and 6 at the 30-yard line.
Play fake, Darnold. Into the hands of his running back, Walker. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
Well, now this is certainly going to make 2nd and goal considerably more difficult. He could have gotten rid of it to avoid the big loss. But give some credit here to the defense as well. That pressure was suffocating. And it's going to make it a more difficult now 2nd and goal situation.
Throw is caught. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. A gain of 7 yards. It's now 3rd and goal.
Need a touchdown here as they line up for 3rd and goal. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st to 3. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Need a touchdown here as they line up for 3rd and goal. Now he'll throw off the play fake. And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown! The Seahawks cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba with a touchdown. fires, gets the point after to go. And the Seahawks chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Seahawks 17.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The New England offense running out now. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. Starting on the ground with Henderson. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
On play action, here's May. He finds Diggs right side. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. Give him 24 on that play. And that's a New England first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
The give now to Henderson. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards. So we have to pause here. Team officials saw what we did. We've got a Seahawk that is injured out there. They're going to tend to him now. They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now.
Hey, here goes to that. Hey, what's that? 5. Crazy.
Operating from the gun. Here's May. Buys time, rolling right. Moving right. Airs it out down the sideline. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Crazy. 5.
Here's the pistol snap to May. Connection made to Hollins. And they get this down to the 28. They get 19 on that pickup. And the Patriots will have a first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
First down throw for May. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. 2nd and 10, still at the 28.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Angel. 5. Crazy.
Here's May again. They sure came his all to make that play, but it hits the deck. It's going to be 3rd down. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Keeping the tempo with some hurry-up offense.
4 yards. It's now 4th down.
Crazy. 5. Crazy.
He'll throw it. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
It's a turnover.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Drive begins with a Walker run. He cuts it to the right sideline. It's inside the 10. All the way, touchdown Seattle! The Seahawks can tie it up after hitting pay dirt in the third. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown! Point after up and good for Myers. And the Seahawks bring it back to even. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Fielded at the 7. Showing a little burst so far. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. The Patriots and Travion Henderson back out there for their next series. It's all squared up again following that touchdown, partner, so some added importance on this series. May on 1st and 10. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Crazy.
2nd and 10. Here's May. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. Give him 24 yards on that one. And that's a New England first down. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Henderson's going to take this straight ahead. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
May looking to throw. That's taken in by Henry. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. So 20 yards on that play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Trying an inside give to Henderson. And he'll pick up a little down to the 12-yard line. Hard to believe, but just 1 quarter left in our season. We're through 3 in Super Bowl 60. It's been a high-scoring game so far, but we're still tied 24-all to begin the final frame. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. May now from the gun. This one's caught. He's in for the New England touchdown. The Patriots take a 4th quarter lead. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, that second one far bigger than his first one. You just look at the game circumstances. Puts him in front here in the second half. Puts a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker.
Defense.
Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. Now Borregales on to send it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Seattle offense eager to get back on the field. And they're taking the field knowing that they need a touchdown here, Brock. More pressure on them now than they've had any drive so far this game.
Well, our colleague, Charles Davis, has a line for a spot just like this. Pressure, it can burst pipes, but can also create diamonds. Let's see what the outcome of this pressure is going to be.
And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut, second down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. From the gun, Darnold. Short pass brought in. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41.
Textbook hitch route. He's hit him in the short field and deliver it once that defense turns their attention elsewhere. Kate, this is a low ceiling play, but a reliable source of yardage.
Darnold with it on 3rd and short. Complete beyond the marker. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
They kick the running back in motion. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Looking right, and he finds it. And they get this down to the 28. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
And the Seahawks, first down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Long with a quick pass out wide. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
Out of bounds at the 22-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Darnold now to throw. Completed over the middle. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
That's another Seahawks first down. 1st and 10 at the 11.
It's Walker on the give. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
11 more yards. That's another Seahawks first down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Running for it, it's Walker. And the defense holds him at the 2, Brock. He can't get beyond the line. Still a couple yards short of that end zone.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
They'll try and punch it in. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. This is a pivotal moment on the game's biggest stage, Brock. It's 3rd and goal. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Seahawks now trail by just a point in the 4th. Now they're on for the most important extra points of their entire season. And he hits that point after, so we're all set up for a heck of a finish here. We're tied in the final frame of the Super Bowl.
31.
After tying this game up, they're all set to center away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Patriots offense all set to go. They're headed out there after just watching their lead disappear, but going off of that, an opportunity does exist now for an immediate answer.
And I'm going to say the quiet thing out loud here, Kate. There is a part of this offensive group that just loves this opportunity. They get the chance right now to answer, and not just that, but possibly come up with a game-winning drive.
To the air on first down, May. Right side and into the hands of Douglas. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. One play in, and they are already close to midfield.
It's a gain of 20. First down.
They go with Henderson here. And he has this down to the 34. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's a New England first down.
And a Patriot first down.
Kate, I think I can even feel it up here in the booth. You feel this offensive line just gaining confidence. When you get chunk run after chunk run in this league, boy, those big guys say, feed the run game.
Hey, what's that? Hey, Garfield.
Going to the ground again on first. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. Patriots in range for a game-winning score. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Hey, what's that? Crazy. Five.
From the gun, it's May. Henry on the catch. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Crazy.
Setting up to pass. Finds him over the middle. And he'll go down here at the 16. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 16-yard line.
A run here with Henderson. They find 7 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st and 3. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. They're all set up for the game winner. Let's see how they approach it, starting with this 1st and goal. Here he is to throw. He finds his running back, Henderson. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Now Seattle going to call it 2nd timeout, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Henderson. And he's going to make it in for the New England touchdown. The Patriots jump in front late. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal. But you do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
Now Borregales on to send it away. Young on the return. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Seahawks are headed out, and we'll see Kenneth Walker. Still time to go, Brock, but that touchdown has them down now 7. They've got to find the end zone here. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. Taken in by Cup. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
A 7-yard pickup.
Back to throw. Finds Cup once more. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line. Well, that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunk of yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Out of the gun, here's Darnold. A throw left side, caught by Smith and Jigba. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. 5 men in the secondary now for the Pats, 3rd down. Here he is to throw. Barner with the grab. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down.
A gain of 3 yards. It's now 4th down and 1.
Desperation time here. And he had it for a second, but unable to hang on. And the possession literally slips through their fingers as they turn it over on downs. And that play doesn't get it done. We've got a turnover on downs. The Patriots running their offense out there. That defensive stand might have been the final effort needed to seal away the victory, Brock, but can't quite take off the pads just yet. Offense has to finish this one out.
Yeah, a few things here, Kate, to keep in mind. Right? You got to slow the game down as a quarterback. Take every second off the clock. If you're handling the ball, you guard it with your life, and you make sure your defense doesn't come on the field again. They just did their job. Now you got to do yours. A lot of times we will see defenses get so overcommitted to defending that inside run, vulnerable to the outside toss. And that's when things open up and you can reset those downs.
Crazy.
They're going to pass it here. Cut near the goal line. And he gets the Patriots the first down. And that should put an end to this contest. And a timeout's called. We'll have likely just a final play. Only 6 seconds remaining in this one. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And he will score. And with almost no time left, that should clinch the win. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts him up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
Gallus on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Patriots double their lead to 14.
Seahawks 31. Up for his Borregales to kick off for New England.
Now Borregales on to send it away. Young on the return. And he's brought down, Brock, and that brings this ball game to a close. And it's history for the New England Patriots as they become the first franchise in NFL history to win 7 Super Bowl championships. What a moment for all of them, Brock. The crowning achievements for the careers of all of these players. And for this new coaching staff in just their first season leading this organization.
You know, how many times have we talked about these great teams and their window open and they need just one final player to take them over the top?
Yep.
Well, sometimes it's not a player at all. The missing piece is actually a coach. Just the right leader who can bring out the best from the whole roster and get these guys to believe in their ability to take that next step and go win it all.
Commissioner Goodell at the podium, handing the Lombardi Trophy to the New England Patriots, champions of Super Bowl 60. So for our entire crew here at EA Sports, for my partner Brock Heward and myself, that's going to do it on another fantastic NFL season.